Yes, guys, you know what time it is. It's your boy David at the Irish Hotspur, Ireland's number one Spurs fan, bringing you a review of Tottenham 1, Fulham 1, with special guests today, Marcelo and Matty Hayes. Big up the two boys for coming on as well. I know it's straining to do these after such a deflating result. But look, lads, Marcelo, how are you after that game?
Shit, garbage, depressed, fuck off.
Matty, how are you? How are you feeling after that game?
Um, it's just the same thing again. We did it against Newcastle, we did it against West Ham, we did it against Wolves, we did it against Palace, we did it against Liverpool, and we've done it again. And I don't really see what more we can say than what we did say back then. It's just the most frustrating, infuriating thing.
Yeah, 100%. And look, if you're newly watching, make sure you hit that like button and smash that subscribe button as well. Marcelo, we're going to get straight into it. Look, Sanchez and Dyer just wasn't good enough today, was it?
Fucking Dumb and Dumber out there, man. What do you expect? I mean, I said it. It's got 1-1 written all over it. Honestly, one point, I mean, might as well just let Fulham score at the 50th minute so he could wake up and at least Jose can make a substitution. He just held on to this, like, I don't even have the energy to, like, he held on to substitution for way too long. He waited until it was 1-1 to bring on Vinicius. I was crying out on Vinicius in the first half. I was crying out for him in the 60th minute. Take out a baller, put Kane as attacking midfielder, and bring on Vinicius. And guess what? Some of our best chances came right after Vinicius. Like, we almost looked like lively again when Vinicius came on. I just don't get it, man. Why did he wait for so long? Like, is he waiting for an equalizer? Like, I'm sorry, David. Is he waiting for, like, no, like, is he waiting, like, it's like he waits for an equalizer, Jose, and then he makes a change. Well, it's too fucking late, man. And I will criticize him. I will criticize Jose. I love Jose. He's Jose we trust. Yeah. But I will criticize him because at the end of the day, Jose, he fucking, he let us down, man. Like, he really let us down. And it's just,
look, for me, lads, I think he got his starting lineup wrong. I think he got his substitution wrong, taking off Harry Winks. I actually thought Harry Winks was one of the better players out there. I thought he should have hauled off Ndombele, to be honest. But look, Matty, what do you make of the starting lineup? Look, he played Winks in the middle, he played Sissoko out on the right, and he started Sanchez. Whoa, what was he thinking?
He wasn't. I think that's the biggest problem. I don't know if, he said after the game against Marine that he, as far as he was aware, we were going to be playing Fulham, or we were going to play Aston Villa on Wednesday. So I don't know if maybe he had made that Marine lineup with the idea or the intention of playing certain players, and maybe the game against Fulham was just different and he had to alter his lineup a bit. But he started 4 centre midfielders. He started Sissoko, Winks, Højbjerg, and Ndombele. And can I ask you a question right now? If someone came up to you now and said, "What formation did Tottenham play in that game?" Do you have an answer?
No.
I don't know what formation they played.
It looked like Sissoko was supposed to be playing right wing, but then every time they looked like they had double up on the right hand side. I don't get it. I just don't. I don't get what went on out there today, Matty.
It's utterly bizarre. Sanchez starting over Alderweireld. I don't know. With the kind of the rumors that are going out about PSV right now, or maybe a potential return to Ajax in the summer, I'd be getting concerned. Why are you playing your best centre back against Marine on a Sunday when we thought we had Villa on Wednesday, who are by the way a much better opponent than, or a much stronger opponent than Fulham. I don't know why. I like the idea of playing Davinson Sanchez. The only way I've been able to justify it in my own head so far this season is that Sanchez is the perfect player to play when you're going to go out and play attacking football and you can be caught in the counter-attack. He's the man who'll have the pace. He's the man who'll hold up counter-attacks. But we parked the bus in the second half against Fulham. I even tweeted after 10-15 minutes, we've been penned back at our own box by Fulham. David.
Yeah, relegation.
Fulham. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. They're not a good footballing team. They're not good. They're a stubborn side, to be fair to them. That's 5 draws in a row. They're in some way solid defensively. They conceded 3 goals in their last 5. Alphonse Areola, by the way, was absolutely fantastic. Look, I always try and take the positive out of every sort of game, and the one positive I can take is that when we did get forward, we created opportunities. We did look dangerous at times. Areola was probably Fulham's best player in that game, but There's no point in being dangerous. There's no point in creating opportunities if you're not going to take them. And we didn't take them tonight. I can't remember the last time we had the expected goals so high in a game. I think it was 3.99 in the end. We only came out with 1. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm looking at Jose right now, and some way this ever finds him or whatever. But I'm saying this as a fan. He said that he dropped Dele and he took off Dele after he lost the ball. Was it against Stoke at a position he didn't like it, right? He was absolutely ripping into Dele for one little mistake, right? Losing the ball in midfield. Didn't cost us a goal, nothing, right? If he's being an honest man and he's being fair, next fucking game I see against Sheffield United, I do not want to see your fucking Dyer ever again. No, I'm serious.
Marcelo, to be honest, I blame Sanchez for the goal. I know you're very passionate on Dyer blaming Dyer.
It's both. Look, Sanchez should be playing for the under-23s. Like, I'm being real here. No, like...
Yeah, no, I agree, lad.
Like, Sanchez, like, the thing is, I already said, like, Sanchez is a sell. Sanchez is just a sell, right? But, like, with Sanchez, it's like, you already know. Everybody agrees he's shit. He shouldn't be at this club. It's the reason why I harp on Dyer is because there's, like, people that actually think he should start over players like Rodon, who is actually skilled and real footballers. Like, why is Jose just shoehorning Dyer so badly? Why does he have this fixation with Dyer? Like, what does Dyer... Like, I get if it was Kane. I get if Kane is off form or so now there's off form, because those are players that can, turn it around and they're skilled. But like, what does Dyer bring? You know what I mean? What does Dyer bring really to this team?
Look, I've sat here. I've praised. Sorry, Matty.
I've just seen a quote from Jose Mourinho. Again, we lose a man in the box, which is something that happens the majority of the time in set pieces. If you can identify that as something that happens the majority of the time in set pieces, fix it. It's not that difficult. Yeah. This is your man. Walk beside him when he walks. Is it that complicated?
No, look, it's not. This is stuff, Matty, you learn at Sunday League. This is stuff you learn at under 9s. Do you know what I mean?
Like, honestly,
what do you make of the quotes from Jose today, Matty? Do you not find them very off-putting?
I found his quotes off quite a bit in the past. I have, but it's almost been at the stage where you can kind of justify what he's saying a bit. Like, I agreed when he said the better team won against Liverpool, but it's just been more and more outlandish comments ever since. And like to go that game against Stoke when I thought Dele Alli was quite good, to say, oh, well, he gave away the ball at the complete other end of the pitch and our defence was then opened by a championship attack and Matt Doherty did not know what right back position actually meant. I wouldn't call it an agenda, but it's like he's trying to say something that in a way would like deflect from the performance and almost be, oh, well, Mourinho said this, that's more crazy than how bad Spurs were. I really don't understand it. I really do not.
I just don't get it. I agree with you, Matty. I really don't get it. I think my internet's having issues, but I really don't get it, man. It's just he's so easy to slag off some players and drop some players. He does it with the heartbeat. But then like we have players like Dyer who can easily replace him, like the Genga. We have Rodon. We have other options. Toby. We have other. It's not like that's the only player we can play. But we have Dyer, and he doesn't even single out. He doesn't even have the fucking audacity to single out Dyer. You fucking piece of shit. You single him out. You single him and Sanchez out. If you're gonna do it to Dele Alli, keep that fucking same energy. Go out there and say, shit header. That's shit from Dyer. That's shit. Can't believe you can't get off the fucking floor. You're 6'4", and you're getting beaten by a fucking winger. Pathetic. Rodon would have never let that happen.
It's a fucking joke. Look, the size of his fucking frame, and he can't get his 2 feet off the ground. It's absolutely shocking. And look, that's why I sat here. Yeah, this is why I've sat here and I defended him for them reasons. And he's gone and fucking done that today. It really isn't good enough. It's really pissed me off. But what's really grinded my gears was Sanchez. Sanchez getting schemed way too easy down the inside. Way too easy. As soon as he got the ball, he knew exactly what way to get around Sanchez. He knew it. And Sanchez was too weak. Do you know what I mean? If you have to give away the fucking free kick, won't be so nice. It's not good enough.
No, and not just this. It was not only was it a defensive horror show from both Davis and Sanchez and Dyer. It was like we're talking about defensive, right? This is what Eric Dyer and a lot of these players get praise for. This is what Eric Dyer gets praise for, his defending ability. Not only was his defending ability shit today, everything was shit. His passing is so elementary, man. His passing is so elementary, David.
Yeah, I agree with you. Look, Matty, why do you think we sat back second half? Is it now starting to be a question of fitness, or is it a question of the players not taking on the tactics? Is it a question of Jose instructing them to do that because he knows they're not fit enough to be able to play it that way for 90 minutes? Why? I'm not. I don't know myself. I'm lost for words.
I haven't a clue, David. And whatever the answer is, it's concerning. If it's a case of like Mourinho himself has said he's trying to get the players to be more attacking and they're not doing it, that's concerning. If it's Mourinho, if this is the way he's approaching the games, that's concerning. If it's just a matter of fitness, that's concerning. No matter what way you look at it, it's concerning. We said on the stream tonight, only Sheffield United and Brighton have lost more points from winning positions than Spurs.
Yeah,
we're supposed to be in a title race.
Yeah.
Sheffield United are on course to have the least amount of points in a Premier League season ever, and Brighton they're just a joke. They play well, but they can't win a game. Why are we being put? How can there be any stat that puts us in the same bracket as them? And I'm sure set piece goals conceded or goals conceded from crosses will have us right down there with them as well.
Yeah,
it's cost us in so many games. There's absolutely no reason why we should be sitting back like that.
I fully agree with you. It's not good enough. And to be honest with you, I'd love to see a possession stat from today's game, because if they've had more possession than us, that's absolutely shocking. Like, Fulham are relegation candidates for going down. We're talking about a title race here, especially me. I'm one of the biggest ones.
We're not in the title race.
Do you want some stats?
If you watch that, we're not in the title race. It's over, man. Let's just go for top four. It's another season, another shit. These players let me down yet again. I'm done.
Okay, so possession. Possession 52% for Spurs, 48% for Fulham. Shots 15 each. Shots on target 6 for Spurs, 4 for Fulham. Shots off target 6 for Spurs, 5 for Fulham, and block shots is 3 for Spurs and 6 for Fulham. But one player I want to look at is Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. We spoke about it in the stream as well, David. He wasn't good enough tonight. He's a player who let us down. Even Marcelo was saying Winks is better than him in the middle of the park, which I think it says a lot. On the ball, Højbjerg was good. I think on the ball, Højbjerg is always good. He attempted 73 passes, 92% of them came off. But one thing that you can never say about Højbjerg is he wasn't physical enough, or he wasn't strong enough, or he wasn't gritty enough. He wasn't getting stuck into challenges. 11 ground duels competed in, and he lost 8 of them. Wow. He won 3 out of 11. That is not something you could ever say about Højbjerg, but it's true tonight. He, of course, missed that chance at the end of the first half as well. We can't ignore that one. Harry Winks tonight, he was better. I think he was better than Højbjerg. He's better than he usually is. So Højbjerg was getting into the challenges. He's getting involved in duels, and he was losing them. Winks wasn't getting involved. He competed in 2 ground duels, and he won one of them. Shocking.
That's shocking.
Like, that is in the middle of a park in a game that was that kind of gritty sort of. I can't think of the word, but it wasn't a tactical game. It was like players needing to get stuck into it. He wasn't getting involved in the duels. And just have a look at Sissoko and Ndombele, because we played 4 centre midfielders. Again, I don't know why. My God.
Winks is actually a sack of shit, to be honest. He's a sack of shit. Right? I sat here and I thought I was going to praise him today. I thought he looked decent. But to not even put in a fucking challenge, not to compete in a game against Fulham, who scrap for every ball. So what that looks like to me is that Højbjerg got stuck in, and Winks didn't even want to go and win a fucking breaking ball. That's fucking shocking. What a sack of shit. Sorry, Matty, go ahead.
Listen to this. Winks involved in 2 ground duels. Tanguy Ndombele, 22. 22 ground duels he was involved in. He won 14 of them. Sissoko involved in 7 ground duels. He won 3 of them. Heung-min Son, I think, was our worst player tonight. I've seen people on Twitter saying his performance tonight was worse than Bergwijn's performance against Liverpool.
Yeah.
I think everyone was terrible. Harry Kane lost possession 20 times. Tanguy Ndombele lost possession 18 times. Sergio Reguilón was the one shining light from tonight. I thought he was fantastic.
Yeah.
2 key passes, 70 touches. Of course, got an assist. He nearly had a goal that was, of course, ruled out at the end. 4 clearances, 5 interceptions, a block shot, a tackle, and he's only dribbled past once. I thought he was fantastic. But when you play a game with 4, and I still can't believe this is a thing.
Yeah.
But we played with 4 centre midfielders, and that's the area of the pitch where we lost the game. Baffling.
It's not good enough. Interestingly, Matty, have you got a passing stat on Harry Winks there? No.
Oh, I do. Harry Winks.
That's the next thing.
Attempted 62 passes, 52 completed, so an 84% successful rate, and 4 succeeded out of 7 long passes.
Listen, I don't think Winks was that bad today. I'm gonna be honest
No,
with you.
but Marcelo, it's inexcusable.
But I watched the game. I thought he was decent. He was getting the ball. He was passing pretty well. Okay, maybe he wasn't the best on the duels, but his passes were
That's
positive.
inexcusable, though, Marcelo.
No.
It's
But like his passes,
we're talking about centre midfielder, man.
No. But his passing was good. His passing was good today. He was creating chances. The issue wasn't Harry Winks. Listen, Dyer.
No, I'm not blaming Harry Winks, but what I'm saying is that that's not good enough for centre midfielder, man.
But the problem today wasn't Harry Winks. Look, listen, David. I know you know me. I love having a go at Winks whenever I can. I don't think the guy is good enough. I think we all agree on that. But today wasn't on Harry Winks.
No, I know that.
It was that bullshit, pussy, fucking defense. Those 2 Dumb and Dumbers, not Reguilon. Aurier had a shocker today. Not Reguilon, though. Reguilon is the only defender in that back 4 that can go in there with his head held high. As he gave everything today. And honestly, I feel bad for him. Because he had 3 other idiots with him. 3 other fucking moronic idiots that let him down. It was that pussy fucking Dyer. How dare you not jump? How dare you just let the ball go in the air like that? You fucking lazy. That's lazy. That's lazy. That's lazy, David. Because he's tall. He's tall. We literally every time I ask people why do you think Dyer should be in the squad? Oh, because he's great in the air. You think Milinkovic let that in? You think Rodon would let that in?
No.
You think they would have accepted that? It's lazy. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about clean sheets. He's happy. If we went 2-1, right? If we would have went there and won 2-1 and Harry Kane saved his ass like Harry Kane and Son always does, always saves their ass for their shit performances. If he would have been there, he would have been happy. He would have told himself, you know what, chap, we did good today. Okay, we didn't keep a clean sheet, but it's okay. Yeah, let's be happy, guys. Oh, let's all hold hands. Not good enough.
Yeah, no.
Not good enough. Let him out. Get him out.
To be honest
Get him
with you,
out.
the whole squad, the whole team, right through from Harry Kane. Harry Kane, yeah, he got his goal, but look, he was pretty anonymous today. I thought. Son, a disgraceful performance. Especially from Kane and Son. They were rested. They were rested against Marine. They had a week and a half or a week for this game.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And they put that shit in. They put that shit in out there today. We should have been wedgie in Scott Parker. Now we're sitting here. And we're looking, do you know what I mean? And we're talking about a 1-1 draw against relegation candidates. Then you move on to Musa Sissoko. Okay, in a way, I don't blame Sissoko. He was put out right mid. And I think looking at the game, he was asked to come into the centre a lot. I don't know why. I don't get it. Because it meant they were doubling up on Aurier the whole time. Then you go into Harry Winks. For me, it's inexcusable in the centre midfield where you usually turn over most of your ball to not go in and put any jewels in. It's inexcusable. I praise him for his passing. Great passing today. Fair play to him. You know what I mean? And to me, I'll be honest with you, he looked like one of our better players. I don't think he deserved to come off. But it's inexcusable to not put your body on the line. It's inexcusable to do that in a Spurs jersey. People talk about passion with this guy. Where's the passion there? Right, then you go on to Højbjerg. Højbjerg was absolutely useless today. He was anonymous. He didn't do what we usually praise him to do. Ndombele, again, same fucking story with this guy. He tires again when it comes 65, 70 minutes. He's blown again. He's blown. He didn't feature against Marine. He should have been pumped and ready for this game. It's not good enough. It's the same shit we say with this guy the whole time. It's the same. And then, look, you go on to the usual suspects. Okay, for me, look, I'm not going to lay the blame at Aurier's door. I don't think he done too much wrong today, in my opinion. I thought maybe our 2 fullbacks probably were shining lights today.
Aurier was horrifying. Dude.
No, Aurier was good going forward. He put in some fantastic.
No. Aurier was horrifying. Defensively, he was horrifying today. He left that right-hand side absolutely open. Look at where we got attacked. You know why I don't
I
blame
think it's
Sanchez?
a
No.
Soko
You
leaving
know
it
why I don't
open.
blame Sanchez? You know why I don't blame Sanchez as much as I blame Dyer? It's because the reason why Sanchez had to go there. So it's Aurier, the pussy, didn't fucking track back. He didn't fucking track back. He didn't track back. That's the issue. He didn't fucking track back. He left the right hand side completely open. Davison Sanchez had to do that. Now Davison got turned, and he shouldn't be getting turned. He should have better positioning. He should have better defending skills than that. But then again, you kind of don't blame him because he's put in a shit position because Aurier doesn't track back. He's a lazy fuck.
Yeah.
And then he gets a cross in, but then like where's his other buddy? You know what I mean? I remember when we had Vertonghen and Toby, and
Yeah.
we used to have one of the best defense in the league. You know what I mean? And they looked at each other. They could depend on one another. Where was the communication? Where was the friendship? Where was the compassion? There was none of that. Dyer, the fucking lazy sack of shit. Again, doesn't even bother to jump. Just stands there. He just does this.
You look like fucking Homer Simpson going for that, honestly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's a joke.
Do you want an image that sums up how all Spurs fans are feeling tonight?
Yeah, go on, give it to us.
Are you able to share my screen there, David? It's Dele Alli's Instagram story after the game tonight. It sums it up. Sums it all up.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. For him to be in a situation where he thinks he has to post that.
But like, the thing is, it's not even that though. Like, what is he doing posting that? Like, he's not helping himself. He's not helping himself. Why is he posting that after today's result? He's just putting more fuel on the fire.
Look, I think at the end of it, he's a Spurs fan. Even Fabrizio Romano said that today on his Here We Go podcast. He said Dele Alli, he's pushing to leave Spurs. He's not happy there. He doesn't want to be there, but he loves Spurs. And I think the one thing that'll pain him more than anything is that he would have felt he was the man who could have come on that pitch tonight and created something and made us win that game.
He could have. He really could have.
I can't blame him for being frustrated. I really can't. I can't blame him for posting that. I think he should have been on that pitch.
And like, no, yeah, I absolutely agree. And I think he's been treated unfairly by Mourinho. Absolutely unfairly. How can you take a player off, right? Because he lost the ball in the midfield. You know what I mean? Midfielders lose balls in midfield because he's trying to take on players. That's gonna happen. But Mourinho absolutely went at him. It's like he has an agenda against Belly ever since he came in. It's like, dude, like he lost the ball in midfield. But then guess what? Guess what's gonna happen, David? Guess what's gonna fucking happen? That sack of shit fucking Dyer that doesn't deserve to wear the fucking shirt is gonna play against Sheffield United.
Yes, I'd drop him. I'd play Toby and Roden against Sheffield United, honestly. I dropped the two lads that played on the back tonight.
No, he has to, because seriously, David, I'm getting to a point now where I keep saying the same thing over and over again, and the same thing keeps happening. I keep saying the same. Like, how me am saying this and Jose is not? You know what I mean? I keep saying this over and over and over again. And I keep saying, like I said it. This is 1-1 written all over it. But I'm gonna go 3-0. You know what I mean? But it's whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to be positive, but like, fuck me, man. You know what I mean? It's just like when you play that lineup, it's just like I'm gonna start losing it, man. Like, I can't accept that. I can't accept like, that's spineless from Jose. Now let's be real here. That's spineless from Jose. Now, that's really a spineless, dickless move. I mean, really, to play a negative lineup like that and to just keep playing Dyer and your favorite players all over again. It's a spineless bullshit move, man.
For me, I think he lacked the cojones. I think he lacked the cojones to drop wider Sissoko Winks. What do you think, Matty? Do you think that's the case?
I think we're a year into Jose Mourinho's tenure, a year and a quarter, and he still doesn't know his best 11.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
It's as simple as that, and that's an issue. That is a big issue. Not only does he not know his best 11, he doesn't know the best way to shape this team. He doesn't know the best tactics. He just doesn't know. He doesn't know, and it's as simple as that. And like, look, I just to bring it back to Dele Alli for a second. We all sit here and we banter Arsenal fans for saying they need a creative midfielder. And Mesut Ozil is sitting in their training ground, like giving high fives to Gunnar Soros. Yeah. We're the same thing here. We're looking for Marcel Sabitzer. We're looking for an attacking midfielder, and we've Dele Alli. I don't get it. Yeah. I don't understand it.
No, and listen, look, we were talking about title races, but fuck me, dude. I don't want to be too reactionary, but he's got to shape up, because if these draws and these fucking bullshit performances keep continuing, we're gonna be in a real fucking top 4 scrap, like, for real, man. He's got to shape up.
Yeah.
He's got to quit this shit, David. He's got to quit it. Fucking drop Dyer. I'm sick of it. He's gonna start Dyer again. Honestly,
I think I'm starting to get on your train, Marcelo.
Like, I'm getting to a point where I'm looking at this and I'm seeing these lineup. I'm seeing this bullshit back four. I'm seeing this bullshit yet again. And I'm getting to a point, David, where I'm just like, fuck this. I just want to, I don't want to watch the game. This is like, it's so negative. Putting fucking Sissoko at the right side. And that's not to blame Sissoko. Honestly, for a guy who's a central midfielder, I think he actually did pretty well at the right-hand side. He actually had some moments in the game, but he's not a winger. He's just not built as a winger. And we got like fucking 8 wingers on the bench. I mean, you might as well start Jack Clark at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look, for me, I have to agree. Look, Jose got it wrong. The players weren't good enough. You let us fucking down today. Look, I think, lads, we're going to end it there. We're all depressed. We're all deflated. I know we want to all go off to We Are Tottenham TV to have our say as well. So, look, there we have it. There's your review of today's game. Tottenham 1, Fulham 1. If you enjoyed this match review, make sure you hit the like button and smash that subscribe. I'm on the big push for 1K. A big thank you to the Harris Army and anyone else out there for watching. A big thank you for Marcelo and Matty coming on to do this. I know it's not easy at all, lads, especially when it's negative. But look, thank you very much. And look, as much as it kills me to say, in Jose we trust. Come on, you Spurs.
Jose we trust.
Come on, you Spurs.